Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today, we're going to be looking at this. Basically, I needed a wireless charger unit for my new Xbox controller that I recently got, which was the Electric Volt Green, which is my favourite controller. And I wanted a single charger. Now, I was looking around for something that I thought looked a bit nicer than some of the others, and I came across this HORI one, and this is a solo charging station, and it's for the newer Xbox Series controllers, but it will also work with the existing Xbox controllers and the first generation Elite controller, but not the new Elite controller. So anyway, let's get this out the box and have a bit of a closer look and see if this is something you might want to get too for your Xbox One controller. So the first thing out the box is this exceptionally thin guide, which is basically just a single piece of paper. So there's not really a lot in it, but it does have QR codes to take you to sites to give you a bit more information. But that's the first thing out the box. Next is a battery. Now it has an internal rechargeable battery that you can put in your Xbox controller instead of using AA batteries, which is pretty cool. And it does include that rechargeable battery. So that's the next item out the box. Comes with two different backs. Now one of them is designed for the original Xbox controller and one is designed for the newer Xbox controller, and you can tell the difference by the fact that this is smooth and this has got like an indentation on it. So they're the next two items out the box. And finally we've got the charger itself, and as you can see it's not particularly big. Now it is designed only to charge one controller at a time, which is what I wanted, and it does illuminate here to show you when it's charging and when it's fully charged. It doesn't have a particularly long cable. And it isn't particularly heavy, so it probably would slide around a bit, so you may need to put something to weight it. So next, let's get my controller and we'll set this up so you can see what it's like when it's charging. Okay, so I've got my Electric Volt Xbox One controller here, which I really like this colour, and what we're going to do is put that battery bank in here. Now, I've got this empty at the moment, but normally you'd have two AAA batteries in there. So if we get the battery bank, as you can see here, now you want to put it facing that way towards the front, and then you want to get those two backs, and we've got two different types, but we want the smooth one for this particular controller. So let's just put that on, like so. So now you can see it's all nicely fitted on. It looks quite nice. I mean, it does change the colour a bit, so you get black instead of white, but it's still pretty nice. So next, let's try this charger out. So I'll put the charger on here, like so, and I'll just go get a battery bank. So for the purpose of testing this, I'm just going to use one of these battery banks, basically. And if we push this button here, it should suddenly light up, and as you can see, it's now lighting up on the front. So now it's showing that it's charging, and that will turn green when it's finished. Now overall, this is quite a nice single controller charger, and probably one of the better ones. So I could definitely recommend this if you're after a nice single Xbox One controller charger. Anyway, I'm Justin, and as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.